Welcome back, PEZ collectors. Today is actually my birthday, and I had a birthday party over the weekend, and I got quite a few awesome vintage PEZ for birthday presents. So I thought this might make a fun video if I shared these with you, but the only problem is my set here is set up for Christmas, and since it's my birthday, just give me a minute to switch the colors out. Greg, can you change the colors behind me here? So I changed all the colors around here and took down the reef here. There's one more thing I need to move. The awesome gingerbread house. And did you see what I got in my advent calendar yesterday? The new polar bear. Super cute. I love this one. Okay, so now it's time to show you my new PEZ. I think it's gonna be worth the wait. What do you think, Ray?
I think so. It's only gonna get better though.
That's because Greg gave me half of these, and the other half are for my mom and dad. So, oh, he gave me 3 things. 2 PEZ and something else. So, I'll show you the something else at the end. I'll save the best for last. First up, I got one of the Fireman PEZ Pals. And this one has a red stem. It's a 3.4 US patent stem as well. And so these were first released back in 1970. Which I really like these PEZ Pals. I think I was telling Greg, oh, I want some more PEZ Pals for my collection because I always liked the PEZ Pals, but I didn't always love the PEZ Pals. But I think the more of the PEZ Pals that you get, and I lined them up at my collection, I'm like, I need some more of those because they look super cute together. So I think this was a really good addition, and thanks Greg for getting this for me. I really like it. I like the little mustache and the little badge on top of its hat. It's very detailed for, I think, a PEZ back in the 70s. And this one's super minty looking. The sleeve inside is just a basic off-white color, but the rest of it looks so great. So that's the first one I got. And oh look, I got another Fireman PEZ Pal, but this one this time is on a yellow stem. Look at how nice this one looks. Most of it looks pretty much the same as the first one I showed you here. The big major difference is the stem color. This stem is pretty neat because it's on a DBP stem, which basically means that this stem was made in Germany. So I think this is a pretty nice PEZ. And I don't have many DBPs. I've been adding a few here and there recently, so I think this is a really great addition. Because it gives it a little bit more uniqueness, I think, than just a regular, this one says made in Austria. So I guess this one could be made in Austria, but it's a DBP instead. Let's check out the sleeve color here. Ooh. It has the red candy pusher, but it has just the off-white color sleeve as well. Yeah, this one has the same red candy pusher inside there. My parents actually bought me this one and gave this one to me, but my husband was the one that helped them pick it out, so it's awesome. So you can't just have one Fireman, you have to have 2 because you have to have the variations. And I'm pretty sure there's even more variations than this, but these are the only 2 PEZ Pal Firemans I have in my collection. If this isn't enough PEZ Pals for you, my mom and dad also got me this PEZ Pal Policeman. Isn't this thing cute? Again, it was first released back in the 1970s, and if you don't know what a PEZ Pal is, they're all the same heads, they just have these little pieces that change on them. So this one has a hat, and the Fireman has the hat and the mustache. But there's a whole bunch of these PEZ Pals you could get, and this one's super cute. This one here is on a 2.6 US patent stem, made in Austria. But again, it's super minty, and let's see what color sleeve is in there. Oh, it's just another off-white colored one with the red candy pusher. But again, this one's super minty as well. Looks like it's in really nice condition. Love it. And then there's one more PEZ, but it's not a PEZ Pal, so don't worry. The last PEZ I got for my birthday, this one's from Greg, my husband, and this is a big top elephant. And this one's super cute. See how it has an orange head, but it's like a dull orange color? It's not shiny. I guess it's more of a matte finish on this one, but it looks really nice. And then the hat it's wearing is blue, and this is a flat top one. So sometimes you can find the elephants with a pointy hat or no hat and they have hair instead. But this one has a flat top hat. It looks so nice. One of my favorite parts about this one is the light blue stem, and it's kind of translucent. It looks super nice. This Big Top Elephant PEZ is on a 2.6 US patent stem made in Austria, but the Big Top Elephants were first released back in 1976. So the stem seems like it's a little bit older than it should be, but I don't know, it looks really nice. And then check out the sleeve here. This is my favorite part. It's yellow. It has the red candy pusher in there. I love the colored sleeves. I think it just adds so much more to a PEZ. But you don't always get the colored sleeves, so when I get them, I'm pretty happy. But these are still super nice with just the like off-white colored sleeves. But again, this one's super minty as well. For being how old that these are in really nice condition. And then saving the best thing for last, which you're probably like, Erin, how could it get better than these vintage PEZ? Well, maybe because I don't have anything like this in my collection. But check it out, it's a PEZ Pets sales sheet. And this is so cool. This is super cool because for my birthday and Christmas, my husband kept asking me like what PEZ I wanted. And I was like, I want animal PEZ because I really like the cute PEZ. And I don't have like a lot of old vintage animal PEZ. And so I kept telling him I want an orange-headed cow. And I saw some people sell them, but whenever they were for sale, they would sell out really quick. Maybe that's the reason he picked this out, because it has a cow with an orange head. I think this is a darker orange than the one I want, but it's still kind of the same thing. And then it also has the really cute like duck with flower, cow, raven, and then I think this is the cat with Derby. It doesn't really look like it, but it kind of does. And it's kind of funny to me that there's no names of the PEZ on here at all. It just says PEZ and Pets, but this is super nice. I love it when you can see the old boxes full of PEZ. So if I would have went back in time, I could have bought that. Down here in the corner there's a PEZ copyright and it says 1972. Is that 50 years? So this sales flyer is 50 years old, which is pretty nice, and it's still in like super minty condition. I mean, it doesn't even look like it's 50 years old. It looks like someone printed it, you know, just yesterday or just an hour ago on their printer, but it looks super nice. And also another thing that's 50 years old, or a 50th anniversary that just happened, is my mom and dad. They just had their 50th wedding anniversary. So congrats on that. That should be something that you're proud of, because 50 years is a really long time, and here's to 50 more. My husband keeps telling me that I have more PEZ for my birthday, which is tomorrow, but you're gonna be watching this on my birthday. So I'll catch you up once I get some more presents. At least he says I have more PEZ presents coming. Which I don't really need anything else. But Greg, you didn't hear that, did you?
Not a word.
Whatever you want to give me, Greg, it's fine with me. He's just working over there at his desk, so. I have a really nice family that, you know, likes to buy PEZ for me, and I really appreciate it. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you would have seen that I went to John Devlin's house on my last video, and he shared with us all of his PEZ Christmas sale sheets, and I just love those sale sheets so much that I think I just talk about them all the time, so that's the reason I think Greg got me this. But when he left John Devlin's house, I did see him like leave with a piece of paper. I don't think I was supposed to see that, but I saw it. And he says that this is not the one that he got from John Devlin, so I think I'm gonna get another PEZ sale sheet for Christmas.
Not if you keep snooping.
It's not my fault. You just left it out in plain sight. I'm just gonna say that. But I didn't see what it was. So, John Devlin, I'm gonna be getting one from you, but this is from somebody else. So hopefully more PEZ sale sheets in the future for me, because I really like these. And I'm gonna hang this in my office. I've been hanging up a bunch of pictures, like art, above my desk. So this one's gonna be added to that collection. But don't worry, next video is going to be a Christmas video. I think it's going to be all about the PEZ snowmen, because I've been gathering up all my snowmen around the house here. So that's going to be really fun. And then Sunday is Christmas. So if I don't put out a video on Christmas, I might put one out the day before, because I don't know if people have time to watch videos on Christmas. And I kind of want to squeeze in another Christmas PEZ video. So I'll see what I can do on that. Oh, and since it's my birthday, if you do want to help support the channel here, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee, which I'll link down below in the description in case you do want to check that out. I'd really appreciate it, and it would really help, you know, support the channel here. If you want to wish me a happy birthday, just leave it down below in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you Thursday. Bye!
I write to you in poetry with words of dust, you'll know